There are many mysteries that have persisted throughout the years, and it's fact we will never solve all the mysteries out there, which makes them all the more intriguing. So in this video we'll count down 5 unsolved mysteries of the world. Number 5. On April the 18th, 1943, 4 boys from Stourbridge, England were poaching in Hagley Woods when they came across a large witch hazel tree. When one of the boys climbed the tree, he discovered a human skull in the hollow trunk. After police were notified, they found an entire skeleton concealed in the tree along with a shoe, gold wedding ring and fragments of clothing. A piece of fabric was found in the skull's mouth, indicating that the victim had died from asphyxiation. A forensic examination determined that the victim was female and had been dead at least 18 months. Coincidentally enough, a resident had reported hearing a female scream in Hagley Woods about 18 months beforehand. Though the woman was never identified, her legend grew months later after mysterious graffiti messages started appearing on walls, which often read "Who put Bella in the witch elm?" These messages all appeared to be written by the same unknown person, who may have had knowledge about what's happened. This message last appeared in 1999 when it was sprayed on the 200-year-old Witchbury obelisk. It was theorized that the unidentified woman may have been the victim of black magic, or that she was a member of a spy ring and was giving secrets away. After 70 years, there is still no answers about who Bella was or who put her in the witch elm. Number 4. In June 2014, a flying humanoid flew within 100 meters of an Airbus above Macclesfield, England. Pilots were stunned when the flying human zipped past the side of the aircraft at 3,500 feet. Officials who investigate near misses in British airspace admitted that the mystery may never be solved. Also, experts from the British Hand Gliding and Paragliding Association said that weather conditions at the time would have made it impossible for a lone flyer to be in the area. Number 3. The Baltic Sea Anomaly is a 60-meter diameter circular rock-like formation on the floor of the northern Baltic Sea. It was discovered by the Ocean X diving team in June 2011. It suggested that the structure could be a World War II anti-submarine device, a battleship gun turret, a natural formation or a flying saucer. The team reported that the formation rests on a pillar and includes a structure similar in appearance to a staircase, leading to a dark hole. It was reported that the divers exploring the anomaly said their equipment stopped working as they approached it. A sample recovered by divers was given to a geologist who ruled out the possibility of it being a natural geological formation. After examining fragments, he claimed that the materials were metals which nature could not reproduce itself. More evidence is needed to determine what the object is. Number 2. The identity of a killer of 5 or possibly 6 women in the East End of London in 1888 has remained a mystery, but the case has continued to horrify and fascinate. Between August and November 1888, the Whitechapel area of London was the scene of 5 brutal murders. The killer was dubbed Jack the Ripper. All the women murdered were prostitutes, and all except for one, Elizabeth Stride, were horribly mutilated. There has been much speculation as to the identity of the killer. It's been suggested that he or she was a doctor or a butcher, based on the evidence of weapons and mutilations that occurred, which showed a knowledge of human anatomy. Many theories have been put forward suggesting individuals who might be responsible. One theory links the murders with Queen Victoria's grandson Prince Albert Victor, also known as the Duke of Clarence, although the evidence for this is insubstantial. Jack the Ripper was never caught, and he or she is not thought to have killed again after November 1888. Number 1. In the Kingdom of Suffolk under the reign of King Stephen in England, 2 children were discovered in the village of Woolpit by farmers. They stated they didn't look like normal children and didn't seem like they come from this world. Their skin colour was green and clothes of an unknown material, speaking an undecipherable language. They only ate pitch of the bean pod, and the boy, younger of the 2 twins, died later of sickness. The girl survived to tell the story of how they were underground inhabitants of Earth where everyone was green and the sun never came up. They were lost in a tunnel grazing their father's cattle when they heard the bells of Woolpit Church ring, which they followed. There are believed to be 2 explanations of the story of the green children. First is a folk tale describing an imaginary encounter with the inhabitants of an underground world, or it's a garbled account of a historical event. Let me know in the comments which you think it is. So that was 5 unsolved mysteries. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more countdown videos.